Hive was originated at Facebook. This factory worker is a strongback in our Hadoop cluster and is one of the very first tools learned by many new big data users. Hive is a SQL-like interface into Hadoop. It allows those of us who are very comfortable with SQL to use common SQL commands and common relational table structures to create MapReduce jobs without having to know MapReduce. Hive treats all the data like it belongs in tables and allows us to create table definitions over the top of HDFS data files. The other strongback in our Hadoop cluster is Pig. Pig was originally created at Yahoo. It was named on the fact that pigs eat anything. Pig is a scripting language for data flow. It's a very, very powerful ETL tool. Pig also converts the Pig commands from the command line or from Pig scripts into MapReduce jobs. Pig also provides its own vernacular. Obviously, the scripting language is called Pig Latin, and the Pig shell is called Grunt. And let us not forget that there's a common storage for Pig scripts that we call the piggy bank. Oozie is another very important data worker. It is important because it manages other data workers in the factory. Oozie is a workflow and coordination tool for running very complex jobs across our Hadoop cluster. For example, it can allow one job to run in parallel, while at the same time it is waiting for completion of another job to gather those inputs to feed into a follow-on job. Oozie offers very complex scheduling and coordination of jobs across the entire Hadoop ecosystem. Hue is the web interface into our Hadoop ecosystem. It allows us to manage the HDFS file system directly with the HDFS file browser. It provides a web front end to Scoop, Hive, and Pig. It also allows us to design Oozie jobs with Job Designer and to follow the execution of those jobs with Job Browser. In these videos, we are going to learn the core components of the Hadoop ecosystem. But there are many additional components which we use in our build. Just to give you an exposure to a few from Apache open source, let us briefly mention Ambari, Tez, Ranger, Accumulo, Falcon, and Knox. Ambari is the component that supports administration of the entire Hadoop ecosystem. Tez provides a developer API and framework to write native Yarn applications. Ranger is a component that enhances the coordination and security of our Hadoop ecosystem, while Accumulo is another very highly popular NoSQL database commonly used in Hadoop. Falcon enables automation of data movement and processing, while Knox provides a secure construct for our user community who are accessing the cluster and the data and executing Hadoop jobs. And to again make the point that the Hadoop ecosystem is truly open source, let us mention other open source software commonly used in our Hadoop cluster. These include Gangula, Nagios, Storm, Cascade, and Pentaho. Gangula is a scalable distributed system monitoring tool. Nagios is an event management system for monitoring events within the Hadoop cluster. Storm is a distributed real-time computation system for processing real-time analytics and machine learning. Cascade is a tool to abstract the complexity of writing Java MapReduce jobs. It provides a high-level logical construct to design and develop data processing pipelines. And Pentaho is one of my favorite open-source data visualization tools.